onda krenimo u igru zvanu Kontrolu.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
U biro. Došla je po delo, je došla. HZZO.
Why did you bring me here?
Ja sam došla po delo. Dobar dan.
Hello?
Tako je, hello.
Anyone here?
Nema nikoga, ne brini se. Idemo tu od samog početka. Još da se sjećam kako se karta pogleda. To bi bilo super. Možda još ne mogu kartu pogledati.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them.
Ko u Hrvatskoj niko ne radi. Nema nikoga. HZZO. Magdalena, kada si Magdalena? Rabi onaj papir neki. Evo ga ovaj, čistačica.
Hello? Hey, excuse me?
There you are. You are here.
Ljudi koji radi u ovoj firmi.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor.
Ahti.
You'll work for me.
Zanimljivo kako Ahti uvijek sluša muziku.
If they don't hire you, then you are relevant.
Otkrit će se poslije zašto Ahti sluša muziku.
Take them behind the sauna, you mahout.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to
Čekamo
pull it
malo
down
akcije,
ever
sad će
since.
krenuti još malo, što ne? Da.
Will you help?
Evo nas. Krećemo tražiti posao
Did I lose
na
you there for a moment?
HZO.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit.
Evo napokon je došla
Pick it
mapa.
up? The murder weapon? Really?
Napokon smo našli pištolj. I krećemo u akciju. Ova igra je živa tripoza. Evo.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Ćao, noćna smjena u HZO-u. Dobar dan, noćna smjena. Što se ne mogu ništa? Dobar dan. Aha, evo ga pištola.
The same.
To je to, kreće akcija.
Okay.
Traži doznake za bolovanje, da, baš to, dobro si napisao. Kao firma traži doznake. Kao ti su doznake, jebem u mater. Tu sam ih negdje stavila. Evo, ovo mi na doznake. Nema. Ajme, to je prije. To su ove na pauzi, ove babe što rade u HZZO već dugi niz godina. Daj napuni se jebote. Šta mi je? Ajme. Ovako nesposobni ćemo ubiti. Moram ući malo u džir. To je to, sve smo počistili. počistimo sve. Ali nismo našli doznake. Nema doznaka od bolovanja. On ih ima. Direktor je sakrio doznake, neće isplatit plaću.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
A baš je dobilo, da. Evo ga, tu je direktora odsmekala. Maznula mu je živi pištolj i ide ona. Ide. Safe je safe. Opa. Idemo.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let
Tri
this
poza
happen.
može početi.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Ovi security jebati iz HZZ-a nisu normalni. Samo sam došao pod oznake, šta vam je, kao halo. Došao sam pod oznake. Nema ih nigdje.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Hotline. Okay.
Action je počeo. Evo vam. Počelo je, boga mi. Igrica zvana Kontrolu. Još ih ima. Ok, riješili smo ovu sobu. Evo nas prva kutica. Ojoj, Central Executive.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
Sjećam se ovoga.
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Da, Jess.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and
Evo
over.
malo muzike. Gdje je muzika? Dance. Kao to je to sada. Idemo. Evo naša prva soba za čišćenje. Može da skočim dole. Ojme kako me strmo. Ojme kako su me... Pa ubit će me. Da. Možda inače. Ubit će me, ajme, ubili su me odmah. Šeko su me ubili. Šeko. Ali to je takva igrica što Šeko te ubiju.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your
Nikog
enemy?
nema na live-u,
Alright,
tragedija.
it's our.
Tragedija.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you want
Ej. Gdje se doći? Ajmo. To. Ima još ko skriveno ovdje, dobar dan. Tamo si, ajde. To je posebno. Eto ga. To skupimo sve.
Control points. An enemy. Corrupt.
I sad ćemo počistiti svoju prvu prostoriju.
cleanse the control point.
Evo, počistite prostoriju.
Help me fix it.
Brutalna igra.
Holy shit.
Baš holy shit, da.
We did it.
Dobili ste posao. Ja mislim da je tek krenula aplikacija za posao. Evo, jeste još sigurni? Sad te mape su uvijek bile zbunjujuće. U toj igrici. Dobro, outfit nemamo. Tu ne možemo. Ja, dođite samo. Kako kaže Josip Polisac? Dođite, uzmite, donesite. Dobro, malo se izgubim, zato što ova igrica je meni malo što se tiče karta luda. Šta je mogu uključiti ovo? Ne mogu. A, ne brižna, bilo u shelteru zatvorena, gospođica.
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
It's not sane.
I'm Pope, Emily Pope.
Ko samo tako je skužila da je ona sane, ona je zdrava psihički, da.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. Bishop flag.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Znači, došla je po doznake za bolovanje i postala je direktorica. Evo doznake, gle u ruci ima.
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Daću ti
hiss,
doznake za bolovanje da dobiš
somehow the hiss managed to
bonus,
infiltrate the building
ali
without any
ćeš
warning.
And just like
počistiti
that,
cijelu
my
prostoriju.
name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
Eto,
I love it. This is
čistačica ga je
fucking
pustila.
unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Kojiš, i nije dobila doznake, jel mora se sjeba da bi dobila doznake za bolovanje? Pa jebote, stvarno. Daj da vidimo što tu ima malo. Tu nema ničega, ali ima nešto. Malo mi treba vremena da uđem u džir opet u ovoj igrici, ali ubrzo ćemo. I uvijek mi je zbunjujuće, uvijek. To je njihova karte. No, ne kužim. Samo. Aha, he's corrupted agent. Evo ga tu.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep, ripping it out.
Sad idemo kod gospođe Ured, evo je tu. Dobar
I
dan.
can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
Baš HZZO, evo, svi su na pauzi,
Suspected.
penzije.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
Zašto sam ovdje?
I think you already know.
Mislim da već znaš.
Yes, I came for my brother,
Da,
but
došla sam
there
zbog
are
brata,
other
ali
reasons.
postoje i druge
I said I
stvari
was
zašto
looking
sam
for
ja
answers,
došla.
but I might never
Tražim
understand
odgovore,
them.
nikad ih neću shvatiti.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this.
Nisam si zamislila
I want to be a
ovako.
part of this world.
Želim biti dio ovog svijeta.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found
To me
it.
usralo do govano.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Ovaj telefon. Odličan. Ja želim doma ovakav telefon. Kad te zove iz EOS Matrixa za dugovanje od Tele2. Halo? Petre iz EOS Matrixa.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Dobro, sad ćemo se malo izgubiti. Naravno da ne.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Mesađeri. Dobrodošlica. Znači, što možemo otvoriti? Nas. Opet će biti akcije tu. To je to, glavu, killer. Tako iz daleka. Sigurno. To. Jesmo ih riješili. Ili? Diminution depth. Communication depth. Dobro. Idemo volimo WC-u što. Ok. Communication depths. To jest department, ispričavam se. Communication department. Neko je došao. Ove, pa što se load? Load. I evo ga, naša druga prostorija čišćena. I prvi trofej. Ajde, bogato. Okej. Šta je u ovom WC-u? Nešto je, nešto. Correspondence, unstable area. To smo skužili. Shelter. Još nešto. Havana Summer. Ajme ne, to je otrov. Da, ne sjećam se taj otrov kako riješit. Ali nekako ćemo riješit. Da, kako je zbunjujuća ova karta uvijek. Ne mogu se pomoći. Sam tu nešto zaboravio, neki file. Dobro. Još neće. Možda tu. Još jedan file.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Opet WC, baš volim ići u te WC-e. Treba sve pogledati. Treba sve pregledati. Aha, to je ona zamka, ne.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Ili da to počistimo? Ajde, probat ćemo. Mislim da je to zamka. Ako umremo ćemo ponovo, ali mislim da je to zamka. Aha. Da. Sjećam se ovoga. Sjećam se. Biće da je zamka. tu preko. Brzo. Dobro. To je to. Evo, disketu je našlo. Sa svim bolovanjima.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
A sada je dobila moć bacanja. E sad počinje zanimljivo. Ali navodno navodno troši se energija. Loše. Tako, malo glavu. Eto ti.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted,
znao sam
right?
da ovo
This will help me
zajedno.
find the hiss.
Da. Dođite. Dođite. Imam doznake, dođite. Samo dođite. Dobar dan. Eto ti sad. Ovako bi me ovako. Eto. To je to. Očistili smo ovu prostoriju. I sad idemo dalje.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
Ova fleka krvi baš dobru stvar pokazuje, da je sigurno. Ne možemo.
Maybe there's a key. This must open the door.
Kartica. Ovo je jedan clean spot. Fast travel. I sad smo dobili karticu za level 1. Evo ga, tako reći, neki prvi glavni. Moramo ga riješiti. Zajebane ove. O, baš je zajeban šupak. Doći sebi, nemam energije. Ej, ubit će me. Ej, kako me ubio kos. Baš me uništio. Kako me ubio. Da, ovo je zajebano.
Great.
Da, zajebano. Ona veze. Gdje sam? Mrzim ovog lika, baš ga mrzim. Energije još imam. Neće se, nemoj me zajebavat, opet, ne, energiju mi daj. Šta davam? Ej. Prokleti ovaj lik. Prokleti. Ej, treba mi energija, moramo harakiri tu napraviti. Aj bok. Dobro. Treća sreća, kažu sada. Da, game je brutalan, ali je težak. Baš. Ali nema odustajanja. I ovaj zajeban, taj leteći govnjar. Treba pomalo, mic po mic. I to je to. Treba trčkarat okolo i pravit se glup. Svaki toliko ga skekat s nečim. Onda pucat po njemu. Ej. Kako ovo ludo. Sad bi ga trebao dobit, valjda. Ja se nadam. On gore. Sad bi ga trebao dobiti. Sad si moj, Tomasi. Ne. Za malo. Gdje je Tomasi? To jebate. Crknu. Gdje je taj Tomasi? O, hvala Bogu. Ode Tomasi. Penziju. Još ćemo se družiti s njime. Kasnije u igri.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Dobar
Let's
feeling.
stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Uvijek se izgubim u ovim hodnicima. Nikad ne znam gdje moram ići.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds of all of that?
Dobro. Jel to mi sad idemo prema telefonu? Mislim da da.
The hotline can't be far now.
Sve jači telefon. Naš frendić. Evo fora sad, je. Malo ćemo gasit, malo ćemo palit.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like
Dobar dan, ima nekoga.
recognized from a dream.
Dobar dan. O? Dobar dan. Dobar dan. Pa nema tu ničega. Dobar dan. Nema ni tu ničega. Dobar dan. Evo ga ključ.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
To je to. Najbolji dio. Evo nas opet u paralelnom svijetu. I dalje tražimo doznake. Astral Plane Challenge. Joj, šta je to bilo, ono, ja se ne sjećam baš. Šta je to ono bilo? Pobjeći to. Sve bliže telefončiću.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Kako počela je krvariti iz nosa. Svašta. A idemo dalje. Javili smo se na telefon. Zove direktor koji je umro u biti. 1-3 poziv. 1-3 pozice. Moram zapaliti jednu cigaretu. Sad imamo karticu za level 1. Nešto smo dobili. Tu nema ničega. Nema ničega. Okej. Tu. Možda bi nas nešto moglo dočekat. Možda i ne. A ne, idemo kod direktorice na razgovor.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hit?
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get
Niko ti čest neće pomoći.
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
Evo, Brižna nije ni došla, već će je testirati. Kad dođi, gospođo?
I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses.
Kako si luda, Jess?
We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Damire, sine. Gandolfini, tata. Ova riba. Ako neko zna da ima ovaj telefon za kupit, za doma da imam. Hajde, idemo tu sada. Da vidimo koje nas ljepote očekuju. Telefon ovaj crveni na koji se javljamo. Ovaj crveni telefon, ne znam se vidio. Mislim kao sve je crveno pa... Neko pjeva. Ajmo malo ability pointa potrošiti, da vidimo. Launch. To je to, ili? Melee, energy, health, uvijek dobro dođe. I to je to, a ima još. Ajde, to ćemo. Ok, to je to. Sve ćemo onda, evo ga. To je to. Još nemamo materijala. Dobro. Gdje je lift? Lift. Šta još hoće? Još nešto želi. Šta je ovo? Ne sjećam se. Znači moramo ići maintenance sektor. Opa, maintenance sektor. Da, ali čekaj. Tu je negdje lift. Malo je zbunjujuće to sve skupa, dok ne uđeš. Ne, tu je director's office. Jel ono lift? Nije. Ali ovo mogu otključati, možda nečeg ima. Tada. Nešto smo pokupili. Baš je 3% totalno. Gdje je taj jebeni lift? Čekaj, tu je nešto. Biće da je dole. To nije. Ali kao on meni pokazuje tu Central Executive. Lift. Aha, dole pa desno. Kao tu bi negdje trebao biti. Evo ga. Ah ti moj. Evo me. Idemo čistiti ahti.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Za sada. Baš ima friendly face. Full.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain.
Šta Gandolfini si igrao ti to ili nisi? Jesi probao?
He can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti.
Maybe.
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
O da, sad kreće.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Janitor's office. Ej. Preblizu sam došao. Dobro. okej. U redu. Alan Wake 1 sam prošao, ali dvojku još nisam ruke dobio na dvojku, ali uskoro možda. Ajde, sad ćemo to riješiti. U biti ti je Alan Wake i Kontrol povezano jedno s drugim. Čak ima tu u Kontrolu jedan DLC Alan Wake. Kasnije ćemo doći do toga negdje. Gdje on baš se pojavi. A sad idemo kod Ahtija. Joj, da ovo. Da pokupimo malo energije tu dole. I tu gore. To je to.
What's down that way?
Evo ga Ahti, nakon svih sranja on je tu zatvoren, on čisti. Ahti.
Well done. You got the job. This place for congratulations. Yippee, Satana. It happened in the last drop. I really need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor.
I'm
more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Magnus on perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Evo, Ati nam je dao broj 2 karticu. I sad možemo ići NSC Power Plant. Znači tamo. Dobro. Što ima tu, Ati? Da vidimo. Samo pogledamo što tu ima. Aha, to smo došli ovdje. Okay.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the light on.
Znamo dodat nešto. Primjer, accuracy ili damage after kills. Pa možda ovo. Možda možemo još nešto. Samo da ovo ja riješim. Mi smeta. Znači šta tražimo NSC Power Plant sada. Da vidimo. Okay. Evo nas.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I've just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Evo, tu ćemo stati za večeras. Kao prvi stream, prvih sat i nešto i sad kreće jedan veći dio. Idemo, evo, fix the NSC coolant pumps i energy converters. Dosta zahtjevno, to ćemo proći sutra možda. Ili preko sutra. Vidjet ćemo još. Hvala svima što ste gledali, vidimo se, bog! Šta kaže? Probijam led Mario, da. Jel to Mario? Ne mogu prepoznat po imenima, baš ovako. Čujemo se. Može sutra, da.